Hi, welcome. On this video, I'm out here once again with Scrappy. This is day 10 of the board and training process. You see here I already have him in a down position. And we're out here on the street, again, focusing in on a more distracting area as I continue to advocate with Scrappy being a follower. Again, Scrappy is that very high drive dog. He's at the very, very top here. And that's why, again, at 6 months of age, he's already was holding a incredible amount of control. And again, this is one of these dogs that can make owners feel completely blindsided. Okay, when they get to a level where suddenly something bad, really bad happens, they end up biting somebody, and you're wondering what happened. Because again, this is the dog that is going to really reveal the importance of making sure you're following the right path by way of, again, interacting, okay, with the dog. That's going to truly change the perceptions the right way, making sure influence is part of the equation. And so again, Scrappy's doing really well. Again, we're more than halfway through the process. Working a lot with his owner, who's again doing very, very well, considering, okay, the fact that again Scrappy needs an owner that is very much leadership oriented, that is following the right path to reverse, okay, already the level of control that Scrappy gained, and to get him on the right track, which again he's come along very, very well. So this is come along really good. But again, it's all about interacting again in different ways, opportunities. Everything's an opportunity. And so here I'm out here again onto the street, and we're going to take a walk. Again, I talk about, even right here, you see how I'm advocating just him relaxing first? Okay, I already know, because understand, everything's about the starting point. So even here, because of his level of drive, is so extreme that I'm really breaking this down into its own kind of mini exercises, like right from, say, the point of contact at the crate. He's just driven. He wants out of that crate really bad to connect. Okay, understand, this isn't about having to go to the bathroom or anything like that. This is about him seeking a pathway, okay, to gain control, because understand he already had control. So this, the stress levels on him. Again, this is where, again, you saw the videos where I'm working to calm him down first, get him in a certain relaxed state before he even makes contact coming out of that crate. And you'll see me do this with other dogs as well. It's just a really good thing to do, because that's where it begins. Understand, it begins at the moment of contact. So here's the same type of thing. We did that already. He's out here, on the street. Now look at him relaxing. Okay, he's out here in my driveway, and I want him in a state of relaxation, help take stress off of him before we start to move forward. So especially with a dog like Scrappy, understand, Scrappy is that dog. Okay, that dog that, just like a child that needs a really strong parent, he's this is Scrappy. Okay, Scrappy needs a really sharp person, a person that's really committed, which he has. His owner's doing absolutely fantastic, fully committed, doing great. And so this is all coming together nicely. But again, this is a process. This is a journey. So the journey is going to continue after this 2 weeks. But the good thing is that the foundation stone, the cornerstone of the relationship is set. Okay, and this is just about building on it properly. So Scrappy's doing really well. So I'm going to start to move with Scrappy. Scrappy's pretty relaxed here. And but again, the focus with Scrappy is not on distance. Okay, understand, when you first start you're rebuilding the relationship, it's about the mind, state of mind of the dog. So again, I'm going to start to move here with Scrappy here in just a moment. So I'm going to get him up into the sit. And here's the thing. Now again, talk about this, the response, the reactions of Scrappy. Because again, you're dealing with a younger dog, 6 months. And when the dog has that level of control, okay, and that level of drive and that need level, it's physiological. It really affects their mind when you start to interact differently. Okay, this is where, again, some accommodation here in the sense of just really being really slowing down. Okay, because you'll get some really severe reactions, which looks like there's something wrong with, say, with the collar and all those different things, because you're going to be saying something's wrong here because the reactions are so high. It must be something I'm doing wrong. Well, no, actually, in many cases, I'm doing everything right, because the dog has such a level of control their mind's pulling in so hard, that's going to make it appear that way, and then what happens is you get yourself into a trap you can never get out of, because that's the whole point, is that it has to be a power play. So, but again, it's the type of power play that we want, that is going to be agreeable in terms of, accommodation a little bit, to keep things leveled out. So it's about leveling, keeping things leveled out. So I'm going to start moving here, Scrappy, a little bit. So when I move, same thing, you see, I just stop right quick. See that? I tap a little bit to default sit him. We have a runner coming down the street here, and so I kind of want Scrappy to, to notice him a little bit as I not. So here, he's homing in here, he sees him moving. Now when he sees that, so watch this, see what I did right there? I moved Scrappy opposite direction, right away. I didn't wait too long, as the person is moving behind me here. Now I'm tapping, I'm nudging here. He wants to turn around, look here. I'm not allowing the guy stopped here. He's kind of stretching out a little bit, which is good. That's a good thing, because him hovering here a little bit is good for what I'm doing. So again, I'm going to turn here just a little bit, put him back into a sit position. All right, he see that he's wanting. So right here, what I'm doing is I'm buckling him. See his paw come up too. So the other thing too is what you look for here with dogs, when their mind is pulling in. This is a good little moment here to really understand some stuff. When they're investing, this is why I'm turning around opposite. You'll see how they're trying to hold that. They're trying to push through it, and so that pushing through, these interactions gives you context as to how much control there is manifesting. Okay, so I'm opposite here, gives me a better picture. And then when you see their paw come up in the air, okay, as influence is happening, that's the mind pulling in. Then the paw will drop again, okay, as influence takes hold. As their mind buckles, they become agreeable. See me nudging here? But that tells me I need to slow down. Understand, when you see those things happening, it's physiological. That tells me I need to take my time here. You have to be very proactive. If you wait too long, you're going to get a much higher reaction. Okay, so to avoid those high reactions when you work in this method, is the proactive level which you're doing it. That's the secret. So we're going to start moving with him. But notice here, I've barely even made it out beyond my driveway much, because that's not what this is about. Okay, this is about the foundation, the starting point right now as to moving forward. So again, just tap. I'm still tapping a little bit. I'm going to move a little bit here. Not going to go very far here today, because again, this isn't what this is about. This is just mind and body. Now the truck's coming here. Tap a little bit, put it back into the default sit. His reactions are, really, really good. He's not having big, giant reactions, which is great, because I'm taking my time, and I'm ahead of his mind, and I'm nudging as needed. I'm intercepting in a very proactive way. It's just tapping. Same thing, just tapping. I know just exactly how to do this to get what I want, and to make sure this is about taking stress off Scrappy. So I'm gonna move this way. And how you can tell too is, if you watch his paws when he walks, it looks like he's a horse. Like he's kind of lifting. His body's lifting. That's his mind pulling in again. Okay, those are all indicators that the dog's holding a lot of control, because their mind is. So that just tells you that's like, again, with Scrappy, he'd be the top of the top police dog. Okay, I mean, this is the level he's at. He's like a Malinois wrapped in a shepherd's body. So he's very, very much has a high level. So we're just standing here like this. See, I'm turned. This is de-stressing exercise. I'm gonna put him in another down here. Yeah. And I'm gonna go for another minute of relaxation. Okay, notice I'm turned. This is just a very, intentional, focused exercise here outside in my driveway. See that little tap? Because this is where it begins. So I'll just work this area. So if you have a dog like Scrappy, okay, this is what you want to do. Okay, you can exercise in other ways, like with a long line, using a ball and all those different things. But here, this is just about getting the walk out in the street, going the right way. So here, see, so even when he's in the down here, notice I'm not letting him sniff. I want him just to relax. So I'm nudging in a very subtle way here to get what I want. Okay, to get his mind moving in the right direction. So he's down here like this. You see how I have the choke chain? It's not even, it looks tight sometimes. It's just enough influence to keep it up high in his neck. And it's kinetic. So, I'm just right at the edge of influence. Because understand, this is about messaging. It's just knowing how to assert influence at exactly the right moment, at the right time, as the mind is moves. Right here, see, watch this. See that little, just a little tiny nudge? It's just working towards total relaxation. Because I'm working towards getting him to almost put his chin down between his paws here. That's what you're working on. You see a lot of moments on the videos of that actually happening. Okay, the same thing, except for now we're outside, and I'm doing the same thing here. I'm just nudging here a little bit. His ears are up. I just want calmness, because the message I'm sending is that, hey, I'm in control here. You can relax. If there's a little dog behavior, I'm not trying to interrupt that. I'm just, again, just paying attention to his mind, a little sniffing. I'm just tapping just enough just to help him relax. Say, hey, whatever. See, there's the moment there. That's right here. There's the moment. There's the moment I work towards the whole time. That's all that matters, is working towards this moment. So we're going to end the exercise here. Scrappy's doing really, really well. This is like a relaxation exercise. Getting, again, point of contact, the messaging, kind of theme of the walk here, getting him to relax and start to let everything go. Again, just a little tap. Doing good. Thanks for watching.